Support and resistance as a strategy in Forex. Many, they give up, mainly because they fail to understand risk management and how to use support and resistance effectively. Now, you don't have to give up, all right? You don't have to quit trading Forex, commodity shares, stocks, synthetic indexes, any financial assets of your choice. You don't have to give up, but you have to understand the tools that you need so that you can actually be in a better position, how to actually even use support and resistance effectively. Now, I want us to focus on key points that are very important. If you are new in this channel, you are new into learning Forex, what I recommend for you, always follow these 5 simple steps. Get a trading platform, a Trader 5. Step number 2, get a trading account. Go to our YouTube channel, Pause a Trader, subscribe, go to videos, and you watch the tutorial as to how to open a trading account. You can press here to actually open a trading account with broker for Volatility 75 and more, and other brokers that we use here. You can visit our website or join our free WhatsApp group. Now, rules of the game. We have another tutorial on playlist where I share step number 3, rules of the game, risk management. Step number 4, a market analysis, where to actually buy, where to sell. So now we are going to focus on market analysis so that you can understand the support and resistance. And step number 5, getting deposit methods, withdrawal methods, so that you can withdraw your money. So I recommend that you please make sure that you download MetaTrader 5 on your personal computer, and how to use it, we have another tutorial. So we're not going to touch up so many things. We're just going to focus on what's actually you need to do. First thing first, when you have to learn and understand support and resistance, you have to understand that we use a rectangle box. For me, I prefer a rectangle box. Some traders, they prefer horizontal lines, which are actually parallel like this. Okay. Now, it is super simple to actually use support and resistance. And support and resistance, actually, we mainly use it for reversals. We don't use it for breakouts, continuation. I highly recommend that if you're still new, just stick to using it for as a reversal. Just like what you see here. This is a reversal. When you talk about reversal, we're talking about where the market or chart makes a turn or a V, right? Where it makes a turn. You want to get in there. So this is your key to actually using your support and resistance. And support area simply means that the area is below. Resistance simply means that the area is above. Those are how we actually place those lines. So we can trade any assets with support and resistance. But the major key is understanding the time frame. All right. We're using M15 right now, and we can actually do that on our mobile device too. Open MetaTrader 5, chart, and time frame here is M15. If we tap, we go to M15. Now on M15, we must make sure that we have what we call a period separator. This vertical line here, separating day 29 and day 30 here. And you also have it here, you see? So that whenever we use from 1M to 1 hour, we're trading within the same day. We are trading within the same day. We're intraday trading, we're scalping. These are the 3 major key things that you have to take note, right? So that you can be able to understand the time frame in line with the chart, in line with how you can actually place those support and resistance areas, and how you can mark them the right way. Now, if you go to H4, that's a different time frame, which means now you're separating weeks. So if you'll be separating weeks, you have to understand the key areas where you're actually looking to actually take a buy or you take a sell. So now let's start with a smaller time frame, just to make sure that you can find it easy to use the hard time frame also, if you like to use the hard time frame. Now what we're looking for here, in most cases, I teach traders to use what we call chart patterns. Chart patterns that you're looking for is a W pattern or an M pattern. It's that simple, all right? So what you're looking for here, you're not really actually looking for the LW or the M pattern, but you're looking to mark just like what you see here, all right? This actually plays another, just like what you see here. Let's look at this one. This is a chart pattern of a W, right? And then it went all the way down, and in this key area here where it turned, we got a buy entry. And where do we exit? We exit in these areas. Why these areas? Because of what? Because of the hedge here, higher for the day. This is the market structure, and these are the tools, and these are the indicators that I use and I programmed myself. You will not get them anywhere else except if you join our free WhatsApp group, premium group also, to make sure that you get these indicators for free. Now here, this is where we've got the entry. So if we dive into a smaller time frame such as M5 or 1M, we'll be able to see what the key US2. Instead of buying here on M15, we can go to M5, M1. M15 is a standard time frame that I recommend for us to trade for the day. All right, so that we can be able to mark our support area, resistance area. Remember, support area is below, resistance area is above. It's that simple. Now, we're not going to focus on breakout and retest because that will actually confuse many traders. Because if we actually add many things, it's a bit challenging to traders. Now, let's actually look at this structure here. Let's mark using a rectangle box here, just like this. We want this to understand in these areas, so we'll just go to M5. All right, let's load the time frame. Let's go to M15, go back to that time frame again. Go back here, and then we'll go to M5. All right, doesn't matter the asset. This one, all right, we have to remove that every now and then. Okay, but anyway, we are getting there. All right, this is the day here. I trust you can see. Now this is M5. We've got the buy because the chart on M15 we see a W, and after the chart we got an entry of a buy. We can even go to as lower as M1. We can go to as lower as M1, 27 April. Let's zoom out so that we can get there fast. There we go. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. There we go. Now we've got an entry here as trading the reversal that chart is moving this way. I trust it makes sense to you. Now, when you mark your support and resistance area, you are marking. Let's actually look at another asset, such as the gold. Some of us we trade gold, some of us we don't. So let's add gold here, just like that. Tell me what's happening on gold here. You can see here we are looking for a reversal. This is the high price for the day, and we see it because of what? Because of this structure here of an M. So let's actually look at what's happening on M1 or M5 first. M1. Do we have any sell entry? Not yet. We will wait until we get the sell entry. It's that simple. Once we get the sell entry, we get in and we take the trade. It's that simple. Okay. Now, let's go to M15 again and look at. Let's go to M15. Yes, M15, just like that. Then we go to the previous day. We get the previous day. We look at the structure. What's happening here? This is the W. Now, the reason why we have this extended this one, we'll actually get into understanding the liquidity, which is the market is always hunting for liquidity. And we had an M here. All right, remember, key points, very important, because these are the key points that are actually showing us that we have that structure. I trust you understand. So let's actually look at another day. Let's actually remove the indicator for now and edit again, because I don't know, for some reasons it did not actually load the chart. Okay, now let's look at on this day here. On this day here, a very nice W. All right, which below here we have our support area, and we can now change time frame to M5. All right, and we can zoom out, go to this day, zoom in. Okay, we zoom in. Okay, we zoomed in. Do we have any entry of a buy? No. We go to M1. All right, zoom out. We go to that day. We go to that day. On M1 we have so much We have so much, okay. All right, let's actually zoom in here and tell me what you see. All right, there we go. We have our buy entry there, and we actually hold the position for that long. And we have also what we call a signal quality. It will show you that actually is better or it's actually not better. Then we have the recommended lot size based on the account that you have. We can remove this. Right, you have your recommended SL, your recommended TP, and now you can actually use those features or so that you log profit and you don't risk too much. Now, currently, let's look at what's happening. Do we have any entry? We do not have any entry so far. So this is how we can use the support and resistance to trade for the day and trading the reversals and also confirming the entry using this tool. Also looking at the market structure, understanding the structure as the low high, lower low, lower high, higher high, higher low, and so on. So this is actually making things easier for us, right? Uh, if we keep going back, we can also look at way back. We have so many entries that we get each and every day, and if you're someone who's actually who understands how to actually apply this, we can look for another asset. Let's look for USD JPY. I know some of you would like to trade USD JPY, and um, if you are trading what you call a breakout, we have a breakout here. We've got a sell, we have a high price there, and this is the lower price for the day there, and all the way down here. So we can also have a retest, and then we take another sell if it usually gives us that. Okay, this is another way, but then this breakout here is a breakout of a support area, and a support area, once it's actually broken, it becomes a resistant area if the chart gets back down up here, and then we are waiting for it to actually go all the way down. So if a resistant area is broken, it becomes what? It becomes a support area because it's already below the chart. It's that simple. So what I recommend is for you to trade only the reversals, and you can also apply the indicator to trade this way, applying the low for the day, half for the day. You can also use the H4 time frame to mark your key areas where you like to actually take a buy or take a sell. For instance, let's look for another asset. We can look for GBP USD, and on GBP USD, we just mark, this is H4, this is marking here support area and resistance area there above. Now we go to smaller time frame, M15. We want to actually look for a buy entries. We go to M5, and once we see these entries, okay, once we see these entries like this, we take a buy. And we can also use the smaller time frames such as M1 or M15. That was M15. Let's go to M5. On M5, do we have something? No. Let's go to M1. Okay, let's look at M1. We had so many buys entries here. We filter out the sell signal based on that. We know the area where we actually buy. We just use this indicator to actually confirm that we are indeed on a buy entry, as long as the chart gets in our box, which is the support box. It's that simple. So we take a buy. Now we can look for another example, one last example for a different asset. We can look for step index. Okay, we can look for step index. Let's zoom in and let's actually mark the areas where we had our support area or resistant area. I want us to look at where we had our resistant area. So let's go to M15, or M15, not M30. M15, we can look for a previous day where we had a higher. This is what we have here, okay, on this day, and we want to actually take a sell there. So what we'll do, we'll go to what? A smaller time frame, M5 or M1. This 28 April, M5, and then we zoom out, and then we zoom in here. Then we have what? We have a sell entry here. So once we take a sell entry, we will get a recommended stop loss and TP. And make sure that you also use your own stop loss. All right, you have to understand market structure. You can place a stop loss here. You can place stop loss using candlesticks. You can place a stop loss based on the structure of the market, to be precise. All right. If you use the indicator, that's okay. If you use what is recommended, that's okay. So this is the best way for you to actually now use the support and resistance. Marking the areas is very simple. Automatically, once you see a structure like this, and you know that you don't mix the previous day with the second day because of period separator. So always you're looking for this, all right? Always you're looking for this, marking these areas here, marking these areas here. Then you are trading only the reversals, only the reversals. It's that is simple. So I trust you'll be able to apply this and you'll be able to trade in this way. So now, trust this makes sense to you. As you can see on the Euro USD, we've got a nice buy of breakout and retest, and we'll actually trade the reversal. But then let's actually on gold, we're expecting to actually take a massive sell position in these areas. So with that being said, if you have any questions where you're failing to understand, let me know. Make sure that you don't forget to join the premium group to get daily market direction, or also join the free group, okay? And that's all for now.